Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome back to the weekly episode of the official Ark podcast. Here with number 417, the first podcast of 2024. My name is Coach MT. I'm going to be your host for tonight. Atlas is running a little bit behind, but of course, we are here still with Mr. Brett Nordin. So let's turn it over. Or sorry, we got a few more updates here. I can give some updates. Today is January 4th, Thursday. We are having the weekly podcast now every Thursday. If you guys didn't catch that, 2 p.m. EST. We might be moving it to 2:30. We'll find out here. Just adjusting the times. It's been a pretty good week. We've had quite a bit of traction on the tarot cards. I know there's a few people that have gone out and been doing a really good job hitting those referrals, hitting the ground running, trying to get people on board. Do just want to highlight that again. We do have an amazing referral reward system for the tarot card and the air card. All you have to do is go out, share your link, get someone signed up. If you get someone signed up directly under you, they get that metal card, that custom metal card. You're getting $65 in USDT directly into your wallet. So that's a big little payday for, one-time sign up, but it doesn't stop there. Anytime someone loads on that tarot card, you're getting 0.2% of that load fee. So that can definitely add up. If you get a bunch of people underneath you and they start loading up thousands of dollars, that money can add up. And that's coming passively every single time they load that card. So they use that card for the rest of their crypto lifetime. You are getting paid. Not only that, but you don't even need to have a tarot card or an air card to get those referrals. So I highly encourage everyone to go out there if you're hitting some of the degen stuff. I know some people have been doing all the crazy meme coins. There's been a lot of traction on the DeFi side lately, but everyone needs to off ramp their crypto. And honestly, there's no better way than the tarot card, in my opinion. I've tried the crypto.com card and I love the tarot card way more. It's so much easier to load your card on there, and also it's fully anonymous. Well, partly anonymous. We don't collect your social insurance numbers for the tarot card. If you're signing up, you don't have to take a selfie, anything like that. It's pretty light KYC. We don't share any of that information with your governments. We don't report any of that. So it's definitely a way better solution, in my opinion, than that crypto.com card. The government is definitely taking a strict look on those kind of things. They're partnered with Visa and everything like that. And I also find the fees are very reasonable. Like I find if you send money to crypto.com, you have to sell it, you have to pay the sell fees, and then you have to pay the load fee card. It's honestly even more money that I find than our fees here. So yeah, I would definitely encourage everyone. Not only do we have the one-time fee, the one-time kickback for each card you sell, and the 2.2%, but we also have the two tiers. So if you go out there, you sign up a lounge owner. Like imagine if you signed up Brandon, the drip guy, the DeFi guy, I should say now, and he goes out there and he gets 20 people underneath him. You are actually getting a kickback from all those 20 cards. So it is definitely in your best interest to go spread the word. It's an amazing product, and I love it myself. You go out there, you have this metal card, and I like to say, it makes you feel like a whale. Even though if you're not a whale, it makes you feel like one. You drop that metal card on there, and it goes ting ting ting, and it's honestly like a pretty cool conversation. It's like an icebreaker. You go in there, talk about crypto. People ask, "Oh, what is that card?" And talk about crypto. Educate them, get them on board. It's a beautiful thing. So yeah, that's probably about it for me. Definitely go out there, get those referrals, earn that free crypto that's available right at your fingertips, and yeah, go harness that power of the tarot card. Also the air card too. Air card's an amazing solution. So let me turn it over to you, Mr. Brett Nordin. I know you have some awesome updates for us regarding all of the amazing utilities we have coming out with ArkNet.
Yeah, great update. And we have seen some activity recently, not only on the air card and the tarot cards. We've seen those reloads come in on the bubble bot in the Telegram group, but also we've seen some people upgrading to platinum NFTs. Seen some other levels. I think there was a gold the other day, if I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
I think or 2 days ago. So yeah, good shout out. Let's go.
Yeah, some great activity there. Even though we're still in that building stage on the Air and the Terra cards, we did announce the last podcast our new partner, Alpha 365. So I think it was 365. Is it 365 or 360? I can't remember. One of those degrees. Lots of degrees. Go get them. So yeah, our first of hopefully many future partnerships. And Alex and Atlas have been spending a lot of time preparing our system. We also had some things to do in the background, obviously, with our card printing and shipping partner to be able to accommodate the new logos and be able to differentiate between our standard Arc logo cards and this new partner card. So now we have an upgraded system. So Alex spent quite a bit of time on that and just refining our back-end process to get that ready for scaling. And so that's an exciting move. So now we've kind of productized the Terra card and Air card as well to be available for other partners. So if you know other partner projects that are looking to bring some excitement and some ways to off-ramp their crypto, there's definitely an opportunity there. So get the word out, get the shout out. And as you mentioned, Coach MT, the beautiful affiliate program that's associated with that. And if you do bring in one of those other groups, obviously they're going to be generating some passive income from those cards that are going through their community. But then you'll also be getting some referral rewards from those sales as well. So that's a really good, I think, easy way to create some passive income. If you know another startup project or one that's been around for a while, but that's maybe looking for another passive income stream to help support the project, those affiliate programs are definitely good to put to use. So keep that in mind as you're going out and enjoying other communities, other groups in Telegram, Discord, whatever it might be, that those options are available, whether it's in DeFi, GameFi, GambleFi, whatever Fi you'd like to bring to the table. We're open to any and all of them. They don't even have to have a token. But if they did, obviously that's something that they could advertise. Use our bridge, get over to a currency that you could load onto your card and then off-ramp it. And that bridge is also available as well to be incorporated into their website. So if they need to take their token and swap it out, that could be an option for them, depending on the token and how that's working. But yeah, we're here for a full service partnership experience and providing all these different utilities to different communities in DeFi, not just the art community. So also Alex has been working on, we're pretty much finished with our new homepage website. So that's exciting. We should have the finishing touches on that. He's just waiting feedback from me to kind of button that up. And now that we're back from the holidays and we've kind of gotten through a lot of the development stuff for the privacy products, I'm going to be diving into that in the next couple of days and hopefully get that brushed up and finished and out to the world. We will have our new email newsletter subscription box on that, so you can go ahead and sign up to get updates via email. We obviously have our other social channels. We're obviously pushing out all of our content too. So anything that we post on Medium or in the Telegram group, our podcasts every week, those will go out on Telegram as well as Discord and Twitter. So look for us on Twitter. We're looking to bolster that community. Obviously, there's a lot of activity going on Twitter, and it's kind of the place to be for projects like ours and people that are promoting cards and off-ramp, on-ramp solutions, all of our utilities, as well as the NFTs. So please go over, and when Coach MT posts our content, please go over on Twitter and like it and share it if you can. That really helps out our community as well as our project going forward. On the privacy products, we made some great strides in the last couple weeks, even though we've been on holiday. So it's been some devs in and out, some project managers in and out, but they've been able to provide some update videos today. Just going through them, we received them a couple hours ago. We didn't do our normal demo today just because of the holidays. The sprint was sort of shortened. So we're going to wait to do that next week. So I'll get more live hands-on information, but we've seen the walkthroughs now. For the storage module, all is finished. They are doing some refinements and testing as they're going through and doing the user flows and just experiencing the app directly. They're just making some tweaks and adjustments. So that one is in its final stages of refinements. The email is almost finished. We've got probably another week's worth of development to do, and then the refinements and testing period after that. But we are sending and receiving emails. We are sorting and filtering emails. We are trashing and deleting and doing all that fun stuff that you would like to do with an email system. The UI is looking amazing. The UI flow and everything, the user experience is top notch, as good as your Gmail, your Proton Mail, whatever it might be. It's just looking really nice and super easy, especially in the mobile format. So I've been really impressed with our designer and their front end developers to put together there. Everything is looking super slick and very, very intuitive, easy to use right out of the box. I almost love it better than my Gmail experience so far. But we'll wait and see when we get the reveal. We'll wait to get everybody's feedback on that and then make any updates, improvements that we can get feedback on. Also on the password passkey management system, we've got a lot finished on the back end. We're now just hooking up front end elements as well as the browser extensions. So if you're familiar with Chrome, there will be an extension that you will add to your browser, or gets added to your browser, I should say, when you install the app, and it will function to automatically add your passwords and your login information to your system, to the application, and store those safely and encrypted. And then when you go back to the site, you can then autofill. If you have the extension installed on the browser, it will autofill. And this is all done with encryption and all done very, very safely, so that those passwords aren't exposed to anyone at any time. So it's all end-to-end encrypted. And yeah, and that's coming together very nicely. We will see some more of those elements during our demo next week. But we did walk through a little bit of the extension stuff today during our call. And I got to see how they're planning on allowing the passwords to be automatically generated and then auto-filled using the extension. So big advancements there. And also we'll be starting, we've been in a lot of development discussions already regarding the VPN, but the VPN is a very critical part of the entire application and how everything functions, and will probably be one of the most used and accessed features of the app, I believe, on a day-to-day basis, as well as if somebody goes ahead and becomes a subscriber, opens an account and registers and goes through the process. Probably the first thing that they'll do, besides check the email for the welcome email that comes in, but I think one of the first things they'll do is they'll connect to a decentralized VPN node. And so we're just making sure that all of our the experience for the user there is top notch, as well as having all of the best opportunity to connect to the best possible nodes. And with that being said, we're also exploring with the ArkNet project, as you mentioned, Coach MT. We do have a couple updates on that. We've been working quite extensively in the background on ArkNet. So some of the things that I can kind of reveal now is that we are looking at not only just having the token that we've talked about before, having a privacy token that we can use to build an economy on top of our application, as well as build infrastructure for network infrastructure for supporting the privacy applications. But we're also looking at an appliance module. So it would be like a DPIN type project where we have a decentralized physical infrastructure network and a hardware device to go along with that. And we think that's going to be critical to controlling certain part of our destiny with the infrastructure, as well as giving an additional use case for the token, and really creating an economy in the right way, so that we have not only centralized servers that could run our network, but also have a decentralized appliance and hardware infrastructure that could also support our application. So we know that people will take and install and create these nodes on servers that are out in data centers and things like that. But we also want the opportunity for people to be able to do that in their home and in a residential environment in a very easy way. So we're looking very extensively into that, and we think that could be a real big boost to not only the token utility, but also creating a lot of excitement in the marketplace that we've seen other projects like Helium and Mist and some others that have just exploded over the past few years that are supporting different types of utilities and different types of real world applications for their networks. But we obviously have a use case already built into our privacy app, and we have a need for a VPN. We have a need for communications through our email. We also have a need for storage. So we can build on top of that. And if we create our own network, we think it's going to be a huge opportunity, not only for our investors in the ArkNet token, but also for the appliance itself. So some kind of alpha updates there, I think, on ArkNet, and a good catch up on the privacy products. And that's about it from me. I don't know if there's anything else I might have missed.
That was really good updates. No, that's insane. Let's go. That last bit, that's definitely interesting. I'm excited to hear more about that.
Yeah, we've been talking about that for quite some time. We think we've got things a little better organized now in order to be able to start talking about it more. We obviously don't have all of the details ironed out. We are still talking to device manufacturers, and we're also talking with the partners that have existing infrastructure that we're building on top of. But how that all comes together with our token, with our appliance, has not been all sorted out yet. But that's the direction we're hoping to head. And unless there's some, big obstacles, we're going to probably see it through that way. So, some new information there on ArkNet. So definitely not dead. I know I've seen people coming in the chat. What's going on with ArkNet? Well, it's not just a token, but it will be part of an economy that's built on top of the use case for the applications, and the utilities that we're building will benefit from the token and vice versa. So, and to bring things full circle, as you're able to use this ArkNet token for the application, but also for the infrastructure play, we would also be able to obviously off ramp that, which is, that's huge as well. So we can go from taking, the appliance, generating income through the token, but then also off ramping it to our Air and Terra cards, kind of coming full circle with what we've already built. So it's exciting. Yeah, really, I think would be perfect timing with, kind of how the market's shaping up. We see a lot of excitement around these kind of DePIN, these decentralized physical infrastructure networks, and what people are doing in that space. And it's viewed as a very explosive part of the crypto categories. And so I think we definitely want to participate there if we can. And it'll obviously help support what we're trying to do from a decentralized infrastructure standpoint and with ArkNet. So we think it's a great way forward.
The 2024 is looking bright for us, that's for sure. And I can't wait for the future of the Ark.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I'll keep everybody updated on that. We've got some more meetings to have. Obviously, we've done stuff in the real world already with the Terra card. And so we're very comfortable in that space. But there's always, details, there's minimum order quantities, there's things to sort out. Obviously, there's a DApp, there's firmware, there's everything involved in that. So the scope of the project has grown from that standpoint. But I think it brings a lot more utility and a lot more value proposition to the token itself. So yeah, we're excited to dig deeper into that, and I'll update people as I get more information and can reveal more.
Let's go. I do have one question though. Does it have a dark mode?
You're talking about the privacy app?
That's exactly. Yeah. Do we have a dark mode in it?
We have a dark mode, and we're working on the light mode. We may or may not launch with the light mode, but it's definitely being worked on now.
Oh, let's go. I'm a fan of dark mode, so if we're launching with that, I'm all on board. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. We might be able to show some walkthrough videos shortly. We do have one other update I forgot. We do have a live test environment that we're working on in the background. So I can go ahead and click on their link and kind of walk through and play with the application. So we're getting to that point now where we're really starting to refine stuff. The bulk of the functionality is completed. A majority of the design is now done. Even the VPN portions of it are being worked on now. So the design cycle is way ahead of kind of the front end development and the back end working ahead. So we're getting to that point where we can start doing internal testing now, so that we have everything in place and making sure that all the little bug fixes, imperfections, and things that we note and spot, we can fix those before we even get to the point where the public even gets to see or experience it. So it's exciting. Yeah, we're really tracking well and on time and on budget, and the team's doing a great job. So we're just building excitement, and now a lot of focus and attention is going into ArkNet as well.
Let's go. Looking forward to that day where we can show it off on the podcast. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm looking forward to it for sure. Get rid of those nasty Google suites and switch over to the decentralized life where we all want to be.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I do also just want to shout out to on the Twitter side. I know, like you've been saying, we're trying to step up on the Twitter. If you guys do see any sort of, I know there's been a lot of stuff on, I think Twitter Spaces, Twitter Rooms, whatever it is, the voice chats in there. There's been a lot of cool stuff over there. So if you guys do see any like roundtable discussions or any like open voice chats that people are looking for projects to come in and talk, I know there's been quite a few of those kind of little rooms around. So if you guys do see anything like that or anything that's coming up in the future, shoot me a DM or just tag us on Twitter at ArkFi. I think it's ArkFi Invest. But just go take a look at our Twitter, tag us there, and we'll always see it. So that's it from us. Awesome updates, Brett. We're definitely looking forward to all of the new decentralized suite of products. It is going to be massive. Looking forward to it for sure. And like I said before, don't forget about that affiliate tier system, that two-tier system. There is definitely a lot of money to be made going out there and being first to market. Everyone needs a solution to off-ramp their crypto, and especially with a lot of these exchanges kind of going under, not going under, but just being removed from the US or whatever it be, heading under restrictions, everyone is going to need a place to spend their crypto, off ramp their crypto, or even bridge it over. Like we have the bridge now too. So definitely get out there, let the people know, and make some money on the side for yourself. Put some money in your pockets.
Yeah,
But
we
that is,
can't wait. I'll just make one more comment about that because
of
we
course,
see right now sort of, in the news in the DeFi world right now, there's a lot of people getting blocked from being able to participate in airdrops, access to certain exchanges already, where they're in a restricted territory or region based on their IP address. So we can't wait to get our VPN solution out there to give people access to those sites and access to those airdrops as well, which are, those are obviously huge, especially if we're working our way into a bull run here, which it seems like the trend is our friend. And if all, kind of shapes up the way we think it will, then 2024 we'll probably see a lot of new projects coming, and airdrops being a big part of that. So yeah, we can't wait to get our decentralized solutions out there. So give, access and freedom to all. And that's it for me.
yes, sir. Yes, sir, indeed. And that's it from all of us today. It has been an awesome podcast here. We will see everyone again next week, next Thursday, 2 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. UTC. And I hope everyone enjoys their weekend. Get out there and get that crypto. Let's go. Take care, everyone. We'll see you all next week. Good night.
Let's get that crypto.
Oh, yes.